So welcome back to the Cairngorms. I'm back here again to try and do the two Monroes I missed last week, so Braeriach and Angel's Peak. And I've left Jura at home because this is quite a challenging walk up through the Chalamain Gap. So I've got the van with me, so a bit more luxury than camping in the tent. And hopefully not too many midges. So it's all good. So it's about 8:30 and I'm all snuggled up in bed here. I'm going to have an early start tomorrow, hoping to start walking about 6 o'clock. So I've set the alarm for 5, but I've got a real habit of putting the alarm off. So fingers crossed I won't do that in the morning. It's to be really hot tomorrow, probably about 21 degrees, 23 degrees. Down at kind of sea level, so I'm hoping to get an early start and avoid the heat. So I was having a wee look at the Scottish Mountaineering Club book on Braeriach, and it takes about 4 and a bit hours to get to the summit. So I reckon I should be there by the back of 10. So hopefully it won't be too hot. So fingers crossed. Morning. So we're out on the trail already. It's just about 6:30, so I managed to get up at 5 and get organised, and I thought we were doing well because we're quite high up, but I can see the path goes all the way down. But up there, I don't know if you can see that, that's the Chalamain Gap. So it doesn't look that far away, but I'm sure it is. And you can just see the Cairngorm ski centre over there. And the sun's about to come up. So it's already, it's not cold anyway, it's maybe about 14 degrees. So it's going to be a hot one. But I've got the suntan lotion packed. I've got 2 litres of water, 500 ml of Diet Coke, and a water filter. So hopefully I've got enough fluids. And no dog, obviously, today, and it is a bit easier without her, although I miss her company, because you've only got yourself to consider. So hopefully I'll get Braeriach and Angel's Peak done today. I'm not planning to stay the night in the van, I'm planning to drive home, but if I'm really knackered I'll just stay another night. We'll see how it goes. So see the sun is just about to make an appearance up there. So that's me at the Chalamain Gap. It doesn't look too bad, and I'm quite lucky. And there's big holes. I don't know if you can fall down if you slipped, but it's really dry, so I'll just gradually make my way up there. So I think that's Rothy Marcus Forest down there. There's another route you can do up Braeriach from down there, but you can see a bit of a cloud inversion in the valley. Up there is Ghru, and Loch Enoch is tucked down at the back, and I think that's Braeriach up there. Lovely, lovely. That's just the way we've come, and the Chalamain Gap's down in there. Beautiful. So this is where the path splits. Up here is towards Braeriach, and up there is to carry on with the Lairig Ghru. So I'm going to get my poles out and we're heading up there. So up there, and I think that's Lurcher's Crag. It kind of guards the entrance to the Lairig Ghru, and I've not been doing much filming because that's been quite steep coming up there, but a really good path. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm not sure what height I'm at now, but it must be Monroe height, although Braeriach's, I think it's nearly 1300 metres. It's third highest Monroe, so I've probably still got quite a bit of ascent, but it looks like it's flattening out a little bit here, so that's good. So I think Braeriach summit, I think it must be up there. That looks like the highest point. There's a guy doing the whole traverse. He passed me, tiny wee rucksack, so I warned him about water to fill up when he can. And I think that's Cairntoul. I'm hoping that's not the Angel's Peak because it looks a big ascent, but I think it's Cairntoul, and the wee one down there is Devil's Point, so that's the two that we did last week. So I think there's maybe another 100-200 metres of ascent. You can see Ben McDough up there and then Cairn on the top, so it looks a lot higher. So I'm guessing there's a wee bit more ascent, but this is quite a good path. Really enjoying it. So that's me on the summit of Braeriach now, the third highest Monroe, and you can see Ben McDough over there, the Lairig Ghru going way down there, Cairntoul, Angel's Peak. You can see some people on Angel's Peak, and we've got to walk all the way around ourselves to get to Angel's Peak, which is over there. Never mind. But cool, we have some well-earned food. Behind it, and you can see is it Loch Enoch there, and that's Braeriach up there that we've come down from. So long way to go. I'm feeling good though. I've had pasta and some chocolate and some Diet Coke. So I think I've probably got plenty of water left. So there is a wee river that we crossed. You can just see it over there. Cross that, so if I'm stuck I can get some water on the way back. But yeah, looking forward to it. Looks amazing. Those cliffs look amazing. Just lovely. And it's nowhere near as warm as it was last week. I think it was forecasted about sort of 14 degrees on the summits, and I think it's probably about that. So I'm really glad about that. Cool. The Angel's Peak up there. There's a couple coming down, and I think this is the more or less the low point in between Braeriach and Angel's Peak. So it's took about an hour, just over an hour, to get from the summit of Braeriach down to this point here. So I don't think that looks too far up there, but we'll see. It's getting hotter and hotter now. It's I think it's back at 12 now. So I think it's going to be a hot one, but it doesn't look too bad. So I'll make my way up here. So that's the summit of the Angel's Peak ahead, nearly there. And Cairntoul over there. Took just under an hour and a half to come all the way from the summit along to Angel's Peak, so probably about the same time back. So we've got plenty of time. It's like just after 12:30 now, so loads of time. So I'm going to have, I think, the rest of my Diet Coke and maybe some more chocolate before it all melts. There's a wee patch of snow, you'll probably not see it, but a wee patch of snow just at the bottom of the cliffs there. Left over from the winter, but yeah, beautiful view. That's just amazing. So we've got all that way to go back. That's a cracking day. Fantastic. So I think that's most of the hard work done. I've come down from the Angel's Peak all the way down here. Braeriach is the way over there, so I don't think there's much more ascent, maybe a bit. So just about 2:20, and that's us almost back at the summit of Braeriach, just up there. Now that's a massive quarry. And it does look like the weather's closing in a wee bit. It's not forecast to rain, but yeah, clouds are building. So I'm kind of glad I'm heading down. It should take me under the 4 hours to get down, so hope to be down for about 6 o'clock. That blew off the first time. At least it never landed in a puddle. Not that there's any puddles up here. Right, time to make a move, I think. I wouldn't like it to blow over those cliffs. That would be a goner. So it's just back at 4. I think I'm making progress. I've had a slip or two on this kind of gravel on the path. It's really slippy. But I'm not looking forward to this. We've got all the way down there to go to a river down there, and then I don't know if you can see, it basically goes up here and the Chalamain Gap's sort of in there. So I thought it looks steep. However, once that's done, mostly downhill. So that'll be good. So that's the Chalamain Gap done and dusted. Thank goodness. So just making our way down now. And I think the path gets pretty good after this. Oh! So that's us just about back at the Sugar Bowl car park. So I'll finish up the video here. It's just about 6:15, so 12 hours in the hills. It's been a long day, but I've enjoyed it, and it's so warm. So I've got the drive down the road to look forward to now, but never mind. So thanks for watching. See you in the next adventure.